What is going on, everybody? Z here. Welcome back to some more scrap mechanics. So today, today we need to get some base defenses kind of set up. We've been having some interesting times, you know, growing the crops, things like that. We're getting some interesting bots in here now. And I have been told in the comments that you can actually get raided by the farm bot, which is the big red guy, So I want to make sure that we're actually getting prepared for those things and those stuff. Now, the bots always attack this area right here. And to be honest, we don't really need cows here. We don't, because there are cows all over the map. And there's really no reason for me to keep wasting my resources just fixing up this cow pen for like no reason. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to disassemble this guy. We're going to let you be free. You're going to be a free cow. Are you so excited? I know you're so excited. All right. Anyways, so we're going to work on some base defenses, and we did a live stream. It was super amazing. Thank you guys all for coming out. I do appreciate it. Twitch.tv/Z1Gaming. Have a link down below. We did some live streaming, so we did some grinding. We did some good grinding. We got some things done, but we got this guy. We got a little buddy in here. This guy right here is giving us glow. Now, the reason we wanted glow was because we actually experimented with explosives a little bit, and it was pretty cool. I gotta say, it was pretty cool. We're probably gonna get into some more of that in a little bit. I think we're gonna play with the small ones. We did a large one, tested some things and some stuff, and it was all right. I think we might end up testing some explosive stuff eventually, not for base defenses. We're gonna use, I think, saw blades for base defenses, because saw blades do not require any kind of like special components, and we should have everything we need to make as many of those as we need. But I only want to have those in areas that we're actually going to be utilizing. So that's gonna be our plan. That's what we're gonna do. Hopefully we're gonna set up some defenses. And yeah, but if you guys enjoyed, make sure you leave a like. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe as well for some more. Also, we did find the scout vehicle. Yes, we did. I don't know if you guys remember that, but the seat got destroyed, so it took off. It was like all the way over there by that little like shack town that's like down the hill. So yeah, it was all the way over there. But all right, so I want to play with one wall first. I kind of want to get like one wall-ish set up. And I think what we're gonna do, I wanted to try to minimize the surface area that the bots could actually attack, because we're gonna have to have engines hooking up to all of these in order to get them rotating during the raid times. But I think with the saw blades, I think they're fairly large, so they should be able to cover a nice area. And I just don't know if I want to start, like, if I want to have a wall clear out here, so we can have the saw blades out here poking through. Here, let's do some testing right now. Let's do, is that all I need more concrete. I've been using concrete. I know people are gonna probably be like, oh, you need to upgrade your blocks so you can have stronger blocks for the defenses and stuff. And hold on, let me go in here. Let me go to blocks. Okay, so concrete requires water and chemicals. Whereas like these start requiring metal, and I don't know, like this water and chemicals is infinite. You can get as much of that as you need to. So I haven't been hugely worried about that right now. But let me grab these 2 stacks of concrete right here, and let's go down here. Let's do some testing real quick, because I want to see if we can make a wall and have saw blades like peeking out of it, you know, or if that's not really going to be an option for us. Let's see here. Let's just do, you know what? Let's start off with a smaller section. Let's just do like that. And let's see. Okay, if a bot came over here, if we removed like that section right there, can we have a saw blade? Hold on, let me go make a saw blade. Can we have a saw blade like peeking out of there? So that way we can just turn it on. They'll come to the wall, attack it, and then just get ground, you know, like, destroyed. That's what we need. All right, interactive, this guy, craft, fantastic. We'll wait for that guy to get done. I also do need to upgrade this guy. And I actually have a ton of component kits. I have 3 full stacks of component kits right now. I'm actually lacking in electronics. It's sad, I know, because I need vacuum tubes. We use so much electronics with the vacuum tube system. It was absolutely insane. You know what? Since we have so many component kits, let's do something. Let's upgrade this guy. Let's upgrade this guy to the max level, because I believe it now will take the time to craft things in half. Okay, so how big are these? These guys are pretty big. These are some pretty big boys here. So let's see. Am I able to get this? Oh, we could just have it like that. And then if I remove that block and that block, we would be good to go. And then all I would need is a bearing. Do I have a bearing on me? I don't have a bearing. All right, well, you know what? Now's the goodest time. Hey, does this cut the crafting time in half? I don't know. We got a craft bot level 5. I don't know what it did, if anything at all. I think it cuts the time in half. Okay, so let's grab a bearing. Now, if I'm going to do it this way, there are some things that I am considering here, because if we throw a bearing on here and it gets destroyed, like, so if I put that there and I put this here, if that block gets destroyed, this thing's going to stop working. So we might either want to increase the quality of that block, or just grab some blocks like that and reinforce it right in front of that. That way that block can't be broken. So that in theory would work. Oh man, though, because if I skipped a block, what are the odds that they would probably come into here and attack, and then the saw blades wouldn't even do anything. I pretty much need a solid line of saw blades all the way around. Ooh, so I like this, but I'm actually kind of playing with the idea is what if we had a system that would drop a saw blade down to this level using pistons, and then would just go back and forth like this on each side. I don't know how well that would work, because we'd have to have the pistons, we'd have to have them like going back and forth, we'd have to have like timers and stuff like that. That would actually be ideal, because it would require less saw blades, therefore requiring less power, because if we essentially had one going back and forth on each side, we would really only need 4 saw blades and then 4 motor point connections, but we'd have to have it fairly quick. And I just don't know if it'd be worth it, or if it would just be better just to have a boatload of saw blades and a whole bunch of things running them. All right, so what I want to do first is I want to go around and put the outline of the wall itself. Now, I actually brought it down from my base just to make sure that this wall is actually connected to the main base. So if I want to put a switch up there, I can. I don't have to worry about that. But let's go ahead. Let's just get an outline of the wall. And I think what we're going to do is if we build this wall, we're going to get rid of these ones in here. We're going to get rid of these. We're not going to need them. So then I'll end up just throwing soil in here. Actually, I have some soil. Let me go ahead and throw some soil in here so I kind of have an idea of where I need to like line it up at. But I think we're going to get rid of those, because I don't think we're really going to need them. Once we get these walls going, then we can do a couple layers thick, things like that. Perfect. Okay, look at that. All the soil's laid down. We have 3 solid rows. Now, I think that's going to be enough, to be honest. I don't think I'm going to be farming more than 3 rows, but in the event that we need to, and we need to redo some things, we could always expand out this way or that way, whatever way we need to go. So that looks pretty good. I like it. Okay, cool. So that's good. Now, our wall is going to actually interfere with this guy right here. So I'm thinking we're going to try running the wall like right here. I'd kind of rather have the cage drop down on the outside of the wall, so we're not going to be defending that. And actually what we might do is we might actually just bring the wall up to right here and go through this area, because then these areas aren't going to get attacked, and that might just make it a little bit easier for us to defend those. So the wall's coming together nicely, I must say. We got a nice rectangle. It is evenly spaced, right? Yes, and we're evenly spaced on the sides, so we got a wonderful rectangle going on. Oh, it's such a beautiful rectangle. All right, let me see if I have any more concrete, just so we can get the height down. The sides are going to be higher, obviously, because they can jump up onto that little red platform right there, but we're not going to have the whole thing that tall, because that's pretty darn tall. Do I not have any concrete left? I do have concrete. I have concrete somewhere. Where's the concrete at? Oh, this is the problem with the system, is I don't know where it's at. All right, cool. I got another like stack and a half of concrete. I need to make more, but I want to get this wall done, and then we're gonna kind of figure out how we're gonna defend it. Now, this might actually be high enough, but I think we're gonna do one more just to be safe for now, and then eventually, I mean, honestly, we're probably gonna have this whole box just go straight up to the base, because I mean, why not? And then kind of just fill it in, make it look a little bit nicer. All right, so side walls are good. These walls are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tall. How tall is this center here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go ahead and do one more. Oh, this guy right here needs to be full height, because that's a side wall. And then let's see if we have enough to do. We should have enough to do one more across the whole top here. Perfect. All right. So that's looking mighty fine. I think that'll work. I think that'll work indeed. Now, you know, I'm looking at my system here. I'm thinking we got a lot of room in here for more croppage. So we might have to add some more crops. I don't think I didn't center these when I made them, so I'm sorry it's gonna bother people, but it is what it is. All right, so defenses wise. Now, I want the drill to be low enough to do damage. I don't think having them this way would be any, like, there'd be any purpose to that because they could just come up right here. I don't think it damages from the top. If it did, that'd be amazing. All right, so we're gonna do something special here. We are actually going to make some better blocks because if I do place saw blocks down, like I said, I want the block with the bearing on it, that little row right there, I want that to be a strong block. So we might just go ahead and make these metal 3s because that gives us almost max durability. Higher than that, and it's actually cheaper too, to be honest. It's so much cheaper. Let's go ahead, let's make what, 2? That's gonna make 20. That's gonna be 30. Let's go ahead and make a few of these guys. And then we'll craft up some more of these as well. Ooh, this is the first time I think I've ever made. No, I don't think it's the first time I've ever made them because I think we needed them for some other stuff before. I keep forgetting I have 2 robots now that can make stuff so we can double our output. Oh, it's so good. This guy needs to be upgraded though. Maybe I should get some component kits. If we just got it to level 4, that would be so nice. That would be super nice. Okay, so let's do 1, 2, 3 more of those guys. That's gonna give us 60 in total. And I don't think we're gonna need these. And then I'm still gonna place, I think what we're gonna end up doing is I'm gonna still place another layer of concrete in front of these blocks so that way they're like defended. All right, so saw blades we want, oh gosh, I don't even know how high. I think if I put them up here, it's gonna be too high. So I think right here would probably be good. Now the corners are probably gonna take the brunt of the damage because it seems like they like going for corners. And they do avoid saw blades, if I'm not mistaken. I think they avoid the saw blades if they can. So they are going to take the corners out, but corners are going to be probably the easiest thing because I can just literally block these up on the corners right there and they're going to get destroyed. So let's go with, let's start like right here and take some of these out. And then let's also take these out and we're going to replace those with these blocks. Oh my gosh, those look so darn fancy. They are so fancy. And then we'll place the bearing on top of that and the saw blade on top of that. Okay, so how is that gonna work? Man, it kind of stinks because like look at all this extra like cutting space that's just being wasted. But I think that'll work. And then basically all I'd have to do is I could put another layer of concrete in front of that. So they'd have to break that block first, but they're not gonna be able to break that block because they're gonna be like, I'm getting sawed. Oh no, I'm getting cut in half. You know what I mean? And then I don't know if I want to have it like if I take out this whole middle row right here and throw all saw blades in here. Well, actually, we could do that because I could reinforce the back of it. My worry is that they're gonna break like one of these and this whole layer is gonna fall down. But I don't think it would. Oh, you know what? If we threw another bearing on that side, the saw blade itself would actually hold up the wall too. All right, so I've decided to play with the whole maybe going back and forth thing. So what I think we might try to do, I only have 3 pistons right now, so we're just gonna kind of play with it and see how this goes. We're gonna put pistons right here. Okay, so hold on, saw blade right here. Do I have enough room to squeeze a tire underneath the saw blade? Oh, it looks like I should actually have enough room. Indeed. Okay, so we're gonna want, well, hold on, actually this should be fairly easy. If I put the pistons on this side like that, and then a block, and then a piston, and then a block, and then a piston, I'm gonna need probably what, 3 or 4 more pistons for this, but we can get an idea of how this might actually work. We're gonna have a bearing on top for the saw blade itself. And then we're going to have actually, no, I need that to be closer. Yeah, that needs to be closer to the wall. That way the saw blade is sticking out more. All right, so now what are the odds that that would actually be high enough? Let's go ahead and put this guy down. I had to build it on here because I couldn't get the bottom piece that I needed. All right, so that's touching the ground. And the reason we're gonna need a wheel is because it would sag like horribly if we don't. So that would be there. That's gonna be straight up against the wall. That should work. Let's go ahead and take poop. I didn't want to take that much out. Okay, hold on, let's put some back. Let's go ahead and get that taken out. Okay, so I should be able to weld. Hold on, let's take that off. I should be able to weld this side to, oh, it should go right there. Hold on, let's take some more of these out. Like that. How far is that sawmill? It's okay. That's not bad. That's not bad. We just need to extend all the way out here, and then it just needs to go back and forth. Okay, so I think what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to have a sensor kind of system, which shouldn't be too terrible. What's the best way to do this? All right, so let's see. Goes over there. All right, so really we only need like 3 more. I need 3 more pistons. Let's get 3 more pistons. But that should work. And then I should just have to put them on sensors. I should have a button, flip them all on, and then with some sensors, they should be able to go back and forth, and then we can throw a motor on it. We'll just attach a motor somewhere on our base, and then it should be good. Okay, so I can have 2 more pistons right now because I am out of electronics again. My gosh. All right, let's see. Maximum. Oh, wait, hold on. I gotta make sure I set maximum extension on all of these. Now, it might actually be better to just upgrade a couple of these with a with some components in order to get that last little bit instead of throwing a whole nother piston. Oh, I have another piston. No, darn it. I need to throw this other piston on here. Well, yeah, let's just throw the other one on there too. Why not? Yeah, see, now the problem is that this is getting pretty far away from this side. So we're not going to get maximum coverage on this. It might just be better to upgrade a couple of these. Range is +2. Let's see if we ranged. Ooh, we'd have to level them up quite a bit though, because we shoot that out. Oh, see, that's like perfect on this side. But then we bring it back over here. See, there's not anything protecting like right here, this spot specifically. Yeah, I'd rather have it 3 pistons. So let's see, let's upgrade these like that. Let's see how much range that gets us now. Oh, it's gonna need to be more than that. Oh no, it would probably be better to have 4 pistons. Oh, that's gonna take so much more room though. Oh, look how fast that thing is. Oh my gosh. That thing is super quick. All right, so 4 pistons upgraded. Oh my gosh, that's okay. You know what? I can live with that. It's almost too fast. I wonder if that is that gonna be too fast? Because the idea is that this thing's gonna be going back and forth. So let's see here. Okay, let's get this guy and like that. And then we're gonna need a logic gate because I'm gonna have to have a switch, and then over here a switch. I mean, unless there's a button. We could put it on button and it presses a button, but then it's gonna go like back and forth super fast. We could put a button, then a timer on it. So it would be like a button, it'd hold it for so long, it'd allow it to go undo, back and forth, but then we'd also have to have a switch to enable or disable. You know what? Let's just try the sensors first. And let's see if this works. Let's see if we can get a sensor to work here. All right, let's just see what happens if I do this. Okay, so it went back and forth. Okay, so now if I do this. Okay, so we got the motion, but I want to turn it off. X and or maybe? That's okay. we might need a timer because I don't want this thing constantly running. What if we get rid of this one and I turn it on? Well, it's still. No, that's not gonna do that. This one? This? Wait, can we set this up so that this actually runs through? Oh, we can't have it run through the switch first. So it'd be dependent on the switch being on. So like this switch would have to be on in order for it to start. Okay, so a timer might be required for this one. All right, so we got a timer. Let's see what we can do with this. Okay, set delay. Seconds and ticks. I want it to delay. What do I want it to delay? Probably the send off one, right? Not that one. So let's bring this back. And then I want it to go to here. And then I need this to go to here. And then that to go to there. Okay, so that's working. That's 400 ticks. It's too slow. Oh, it's only on the send though. I mean that's not terrible. I was hoping to delay the return so it would send it off as soon as it came back, but then it would just like wait. I mean, that's not bad though. Is that getting all the way over here? No, see, it needs to be a little bit longer. Is that coming all the way over here now? Okay, so that's making it all the way over here. So that is working. And this switch does stop it. Kind of. Kind of has to be in a weird spot. Let's see. Let's do and. So if I turn this off, it's not going to go. But I turn it on, it'll send it, come back. Send it, come back. Send it. Okay, all right. That's not bad. Actually, what if I hook another sensor to here and I connect this one to here like that, bypassing the timer? That one's not going to do it. That one's not going to do it. Oh, it's because that's a button mode. That needs to be switch. Well, it's detecting. All right, so I figured out my problem. All I needed was another logic gate. I didn't need a timer. I needed another logic gate. So basically, all I did was I got a second logic gate and I wired this sensor to that one and this to this. And I set this one to and. So this will only work if this switch is flipped. And then I hooked this gate up to this one with that one down there. And it's a button, same thing. So all I do is flip the switch, turns it on, sends it back, turns it on, sends it back, because this sensor will work as long as this switch is on. So that is working 100%. Okay. Now, I also want to get a motor real quick, and I want to fire it up, and I kind of want to see how it works. I was thinking about using an electric motor, because I have an electric motor over here on this drill. Actually, you know what? Let's just use the electric one for now anyways. The electric ones are super torquey, and it seems like the batteries last a long time. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna pop that guy off, and we're gonna throw it over here. Now, ideally, I would be able to throw this up in the base, and my whole like main control or whatever is gonna be on the base too. But for the sake of science, we're gonna throw it right here for now, and then we're gonna wire this guy. We're gonna wire this. Oh, can I have that controlling multiple things? Okay, that to there and to there. So when I flip this switch, it should turn this guy on, and we'll do like medium power, and we'll throw some batteries in there. This should turn the switch on, and it should allow it to start moving back and forth. That's not fast enough. All right, there it is. There it is. Okay, we might use a gas motor for that, because we might have burnt through a battery already just doing that. Yeah, we might use the a gas powered one, but there's the idea, and I mean it's functioning. Well, how come it's not working now though? Why is this one not seeing this? What? It was just working. What the heck? It was okay. So that one's fine. Oh, it's because it's a switch. Okay, so now it's going again. Turn it off. Turn back on. Turn it off. Turn it on. Turn it off. Yeah, this is acting weird. See, it's acting like it can't see the tire right here. Why is that? Why is it acting like it can't see it? Maybe I need to do a range of 2? Interesting. I wonder if it's because of the tire, or if it's just the timing when I flip the switch. And it didn't send it back. What? Switch. Oh, it's not sending it. What the heck just happened? All right, well, you know what? Let's turn this off because I'm messing with. Why? Oh, this is actually perfect timing. I need you to be working. Function. Come over here, guy. Come here. Come here. Why is this not working? Work. Switch. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. He doesn't like it. It won't come after me. It won't do it. Ow. They won't do it. It won't attack the base. It's too scared of the saw. Hold on a second. What if it's not even running? What if it's just off? Wait a second. Hold on a second. Did we just find a way for them to not attack our base? If I just have a saw running like this, the saw's not even going. The saw's not even going. And it's still scared of it. See that? It will not attack because the saw's moving back and forth. Oh my gosh. If we did this to all the sides and they would be like, I don't know where to attack. I could just go out and hammer time them, you know? Like we wouldn't even have to do anything. Or I could do it for the safety of up there. Oh, that is some good information. I don't know why. I don't know what the deal with it was. So turn it off. See, now it won't turn on. Why is this thing not? Oh, it's because it's switched off. What if I go to button? No, it's got to be a switch. So this thing needs to be on when I turn it off, right? No, it needs to be off when I turn it off. Why is that so weird? That is so weird. Yeah, it needs to be off when I turn it off. That light needs to be off when I turn it off. Okay, that's fine. But there you go. Oh, we got things to play with, people. We got things to play with. We might have something figured out here. Because if they're scared of the saw blades, and if I just have saw blades running back and forth on every wall, then in theory, they would never attack my base. Because they'd be like, you know what I mean? So that is huge. That is huge. We're going to have to try to exploit that a little bit. I don't know. I don't know if that's like tricking the system or not, but if we put one on each side, they would have nowhere to attack. And even the saw didn't even have to be running. Like even if I just set a saw on the wall, I wonder if that would just go through and make our walls out of saws. And they just don't attack them. They just don't attack them. It's like, nah, not so much. But alrighty guys, that's gonna end this episode. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to leave a like. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe as well for some more. Again, we're gonna be streaming over on twitch.tv/SeaMoGaming. So if you guys want to head on over there, get some grindy live action funness, then you can. But thank you guys so much. Hopefully this video is helping you guys, and hopefully you're enjoying it. Again, if you guys have any cool creations, I'd love to see them in my Discord. Discord links down below as well. Go ahead, post them in the Scrap Mechanic Discord little area. It's super cool. I like seeing what you guys make. But all right, you guys have a wonderful day. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.